Mazi, a good news has been broken. Donald Trump, in less than 72 hours, has set up a committee that will have a negotiation or an order to the Nigerian government to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. My question to you is, what has the Nigerian got to do? And a person like Bashir Ahmed, I believe he will run when he heard this. Welcome, what's your reaction?
That's why we see it from all angles. Invitation of all the diplomatic, personnel within Biafra, government, to the inaugural speech of Donald Trump. It's a welcome situation to the Biafrans. And like I said earlier, that Igbos in diaspora and in Nigeria, they are in high spirit. They were in high spirit on Monday, since Monday when Trump was at least inaugurated as the 47th president of America. And today we are seeing Trump setting up a committee that will go to Nigeria for Nnamdi Kanu, to effect Nnamdi Kanu's fastest release. This time around, they don't want to waste time. And I have this news for you. Tinubu is advised not to argue, not to rub shoulder, not to have any confrontation or strife with Donald Trump, if actually he knows he wants to last in that office. And this time around, Bayo Onanuga, who made a statement that America has no right, no power to tell them what to do. There are many comments from all nooks and crannies of life warning Bayo Onanuga to stay out of having any controversy bordering on politics or otherwise with the office of the with Oval Office of White House, of course, occupied by Donald Trump. So the negative impact in Nigeria this time around is, I think, the contraption called Nigeria will be, having a roundtable talk on how to negotiate for the journalism or tax reform, excelling or succeeding in the upper legislative house and the lower legislative house. The committee set by Trump, they will come to Nigeria and make sure that they effect judiciary, according to the law, with document that Nnamdi Kanu be released from the SS facilities. I think as I'm talking to you now, consultation is going on for Nnamdi Kanu to step out victoriously out of the DSS facilities where they kept him since 2021. That is 4 years, 48 months now. Donald Trump has actually, consulted Susie Willis and his Attorney General of Federation, that young man, to negotiate on how to set free a man that has been incarcerated for over 48 months now, who did not commit any offense. Trump is making it known to them that the Nigerian nation is detaining Nnamdi Kanu outside, legality.
But Mr. Ralph, the Fulanis have given ultimatum to Tinubu. If you release Nnamdi Kanu, you become our greatest enemies. Now the Americans are also working to release Nnamdi Kanu. I think the Americans also become an enemy of the Fulanis.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Niyu. Who the hell are the Fulanis that they should even step into same trousers, with the Fulanis, with the Yorubas? See, let me just give you my case studies, my feasible studies or research. Fulani, we are not up to 10 million in population as of, let me say, 2015. Yes, 2015 is now 8 years. Yorubas are discovered to be in millions, 40 something, 8 years ago. The Hausas started 8 years ago. Then how many Fulanis, how many are they that they will ask Yoruba to accompany them for a fight? Fulani cannot ever accompany Yoruba for escalation of any fight, whether war or hand fist cut. It is impossible. This is just like a cat when a rat is posing for a fight with a cat, which is impossible. I don't know what to understand. The Fulanis over the years has been bragging and bragging and bragging. I don't know what these people have, the upper hands or edge they have over Nigerians. Is it not because they are selling stories, divide and rule stories, aggressive stories to Yoruba, to Igbo, to Urubo, to Hausa, so that we will be in chaos and what? In a mess, serious division so that they will have ground to have upper hand over us politically and otherwise. Who are the Fulanis that they will pose a fight before United States of America? Do you know what they are talking about? Fulanis challenging Donald Trump to be their enemy. Who the hell do they think they are? That's why I'm telling you that the people that are causing trouble across the world today are the Fulani, let me say Fulani, people, allies. Because if you heard that in the Middle East, anytime Israel is having issue with the Arab in the Middle East, the Fulani will back the Arabs, burning Israeli flag in the north, burning United States flag, setting it ablaze in the north. Who do they think they are? They are allies to the Iran. They are allies to the Syria. They are allies to Yemen. Now that America and Israel are busy, at least bringing Yemen down to make sure that all those buyer groups that have been buying people, helping all those buyer groups that has been buying Israel.
Yeah,
they are fighting them to bring them down, and the Fulanis are calling them their brothers. You could see how Chetima visited United Nations the other day. They were saying that Israel was killing their brothers. Just imagine that kind of implication. That Nigerian vice president is not a brother to people that are buying people in the Middle East. Is it right? It is not right. But not to the two of Fulani pointing an accusing finger to the United States of America that Trump will be their perceived enemy if Trump orchestrates or fast track freedom of nnamdi from DSS detention. Just imagine a rat accompanying a lion for a fight. I think that any Basco that is running after Caterpillar, asking Caterpillar, I'm going to block you on the road. I'm telling you, Oga, that is another gbege. Now big gbege for that Basco. A Basco can never accompany Caterpillar for any fight. A fight of any cause. That is what Fulani is finding themselves doing right now. How could Fulani be appointing? The whole Africa cannot even accompany America for fight. That's why I'm telling you that this will are intoxicated by that Arabic inscriptions, the one they always watch on plaque and drink. Those are what has changed their total orientation where America is, where the Igbos, the Yorubas, and the other tribes in Nigeria are. Because if only Yoruba alone could team up with Igbo, Fulani is gone. As I'm talking to you now, Fulani and Hausa, they are fighting tooth and nail. The Hausa militias are going all over the bush of Zamfara, setting ablaze all the slums constructed by the Fulanis, in the farmland, in the bush, where they are busy, rearing their animals, grazing on Hausa man's farm. See, the Fulanis, they are too incurable and paranoid that they have become worse than cancer. Yes, they are bringing more trouble to Nigerians, more than typhoid, more than cancer. They have become boils in our two scrotum in Nigeria. Look at it, just imagine a local tribe, a wanderer that wander from place to place. They don't have a land of their own. When you talk about Western education, they don't grab even one. Among all the X-ray readers in Africa, Nigeria is having how many numbers of people that can study X-ray? That is radiologists. We know their numbers. They are all from southern Nigeria. Not even one is from Fulani extraction. And they still have the effrontery, the courage to pose a fight before the Americans. I think we have gone a long way to understand from the angles where Bache Ahmed is coming from. Angle of ignominy, angle of ignorancy, lack of education, atheism is it. Angle of religious bigotry. Because if you don't regard what is not existing, if you are not disaliving people for what you have not seen for the first time, you are making a big mistake of your life. My advice to Fulani Nation is to sit down and work and think too well to know how they can bring their youths to the Western information or education or civilization. That is when their youth will be delving into what? IT technology, science and technology of our modern time. The Fulani elites are bent on bringing down the region called Northern Nigeria, especially by brainwashing all their youths that the only way they can make it in life is studying Arabic inscriptions, reading their Quran, not knowing that God has created man on earth to expand, to get education. Education is very important. You must actually get education first before you can delve in any career of your life. Well, for you to do well, you must be educated.
Well, Mr. Raf, asking the Fulanis to adopt the Western education is like you asking a bowed vulture to grow hair. It is unfortunate. Well, thank you for having, and thank you for that brilliant submission. If you're just joining, please kindly like, subscribe, and share. Bye for now.
You're welcome.
Aisha Yusufu has tasked Imo State Governor, Enugu State Governor, Anambra State Governors. Stop blaming gunmen. You are the CEO of your state. You are the executive governor. Now, since you go to Abuja to collect money, then take responsibility for the insecurity in your state. What do you have to say about it?
Now, thank you for that wonderful question. I think being the governor of the state, you have every power for you to make sure that you get security votes from the federal government. By so doing so, what are the governors doing with this money? Stop coming out to tell the people that there is insecurity in my state and that unknown government have been killing. The government need to take action and put an end to all this and stop apportioning blames. The people you are apportioning blames to are the people who their lives and properties are entrusted in your hand as the chief security officer of the state. So for a governor to come and start telling people that there is insecurity in my state, I think to me the governor need to stand up and then act now, because every now and then allocation is being shared for you, security vote is being given to you, and you have the mandate. The primary function of government is to protect life and property. Yes. So if you cannot protect life and property, then why are you the governor?
But some have said that the governors have no power over the military. That it's only the president as the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. What do you have to say about that?
The governor does not have power over the military. That is true. But see, the question is that can the governor summon military chiefs in their states? I mean the division's commander to sit and dialogue for a way forward. The answer is yes. So if we can do that, so indirectly it's still have power over the military. Now when it calls for security meeting, don't these guys attend in his various place? They do. So the president should not come and say that he does not have the governor should not come and say he does not have power. We still have killings in Imo State, Enugu State, and some other states. For how long can we continue in this path? The people are scared of their lives. The people cannot even access government, access those who they claim to be electorate. We cannot access people that give us the mandate. So how long can they continue like this? So I think the government of these states on their own, they need to up their games. You must up your games as a governor if you don't want to be sacked come 2027.
But there's always been this fear that the votes of Nigerians does not count, and that is why our elected officials are acting this week. That as soon as our vote is counting, they will sit up knowing that if I don't perform, no second term for me. You agree with that statement?
Our vote does not count. I cannot say if our vote count or not, because I have not conducted any election. So what I'm to say is that people have lost confidence in the INEC. In the power.
The reason why they've lost.
You've lost confidence because so many persons have seen the case of Hope Uzodinma when but reason best the court knows why he had to give it to him. But someone who came forth in the election was uplifted and then he came forth. So the court cited some reasons which Hope Uzodinma became the governor. Reason best known to them. I am not in a position to speak for the court. But one thing is that INEC needs to be the trust of Nigerians again. You saw what happened in last election. As allegedly reports, the results were changed in the RF quarter. So I don't know how true that allegation is, but see, it has been going viral. So these are things INEC need to repose that confidence in the average Nigerian, and for the governors too. How much is being given to you on a monthly basis? If you get money on a monthly basis, then don't you make sure why don't you make sure that these people who gave you the mandate to protect them, you can as well protect them too? Because the people cannot always be be one-sided every time. The people need to benefit from dividends of democracy, and when they have to when they have to benefit from the dividends of democracy is by what? By what? By inclusive governance. The people need to feel the government impact. Not every time you come on here and say government has attacked the people, you come and start creating fear. These governments are even creating fear in the life of the ordinary man.
We've seen the governor of Enugu State who has declared that Monday is no longer a sit-at-home in Enugu State. People are saying that you are seeing that as because you're the governor. Can you come and secure our lives? I mean, the other people, because you see this sit-at-home every Monday. Some are doing it maybe out of respect for nnamdi, but some are doing it out of fear. It is two ways. People are telling the governor, please find a way to secure that. Police cannot be everywhere. What do you think? Because sit at home every Monday, it might be affecting the economic activities in the southeast. What do you think that the governor can do, or the governors in the southeast can do?
Thank you very much. I think sit at home every Monday is a commensurate to honor the Mazi nnamdi, who has been in incarceration for 4 years now and still counting. But what I want to say is that when there is a conflict in the land, the president himself needs to address this issue of Kanu. Let Kanu issue be settled out of court. If what Kanu is the son of the president, as a son, you can go, you can have a different view or different ideology and philosophy from what your father had. But why can't you, as a father, have you reached out to Kanu himself? And what I felt that the president ought to have done was, why Kanu was in decision, go and meet, let them bring Kanu to you, DSS. Sit down with Kanu, have a round table discussion with him.
But do you think that's possible? Because we saw
Buhari,
he could not
freedom. Buhari is different. See,
so,
these are two different people.
Yes.
If you want the security apparatus cannot be everywhere, and these guys are what? Overstretched.
Yes.
These guys are also overstretched. So the president is the father of the nation.
Yes.
Since the president is the father of the nation, he should at least reach out to this guy, even to the Ohanes in Igbo. Whenever he will want to invite some Igbo politicians and some Igbo stakeholders to sit on a round table and discuss with Kanu. You have conditions, give him the conditions. Send it to him. Because you see, this is the only way this thing about marginalization can stop. And the truth of our matter is that the Igbos are heavily marginalized in the country. And that is what, and that has bred a whole lot.
But do you think that giving them an opportunity, or yes, that's an opportunity, or finding a way, a consensus in 1999, Nigeria had a consensus on making a Yoruba man a president. In 2007, Nigeria had another consensus to make another man to be president. Do you think that Nigeria finding a way or making a consensus to make an Igbo man the president is going to make that marginalization or the agitations go down in the south?
Making an Igbo man be the president would at least work to some extent. It will help this issue of marginalization reduce a very long way, because if the Igbo man is the president, Peter Obi, you will not watch Peter Obi allowing Mazi nnamdi to languish in detention, even if because yes, that is his brother from his tribe. They are from same tribe. No, so what was Sonegbo released? It was let's go.
Yes.
So to some extent, it will help a long way. And as an Igbo man, he will speak in the language that the Igbos. Now I am one of the sons. You
Yes.
don't have any right to agitate.
Yes.
So that will help them. It will go a very long way for them too.
So I'm letting you go. I think we have like 1 minute to go.
Okay.
Now, South Eastern Governors Forum. What should be their next step?
Southeastern Governor Forum should at least make moves to meet with the presidents
Yes.
to put an end to all this. That is the only way. Because if there's no end to all this, all we hear is killing. And then we are not in support of all this killing. It is not good for the future of the country. It's not good for the future of the country.
Okay. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for always having me.